Hello, so today we're going to be drawing Dipplin from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. So we're going to start off this daily doodle today right in here. Actually, we're going to do a more, like it's almost lined up to be like that. And then we're gonna do another little eyeball. Then we're gonna do those little lines and then a thin kind of gonna do the apple, but almost like it's gonna be inside of it. So we're gonna kind of just go around and we're gonna do another little big chunk and then it's just gonna flap in here, kind of like in that, like that. Then on the side we're just gonna kind of do that and we're gonna like line it up like in that, and then we're gonna give two little lines in there for it. And that is how to draw it. Now I'm going to color it. What I mean by color, we're gonna give it some Sharpie and then we're gonna, yeah. I know I'm like not quite following my schedule this week, but I really like doing these daily doodles, and showing you how to draw characters from like Pokemon and and also new characters too. So yeah, I really like doing this and I'm gonna continue doing more drawings and daily doodles for sure. And this is my last daily doodle for this month. We finished the first month of 2024. It was a mid-month. It was like, for me, it was like a mid-month. Towards the end of the month, kind of got a little crappy. But overall, it was a mid-month comparing to what was, last month. I love this little drawing. It's so cute. And this is another Pokemon one. And actually, I know how to say the name for it. So yeah, if you haven't watched my last Pokemon drawing tutorial, I'm doing these doodles again. I enjoy doing these Pokemon Scarlet and Violet characters when, you know, the game originally came out and the like original characters I did. But now I'm doing the DLC characters because I'm like kind of bored. And yes, I'm not following my schedule this week. For sure, I'm not. I'm kind of just like bored, so I'm doodling. It's not that I'm bored, I'm just doing something that I enjoy. Through like my first hard week of 2024. So, yeah. I actually really like doing this drawing tutorials. I miss it, you know? So, and I took a break, you know, from the Pokemon tutorials because I was honestly only drawing like stuff that I really wanted to draw, and like I, you know, didn't, you know, like play in the summer and like stuff like that. I think I did one of the DLC characters like really early. So this is my third DLC character I've done. You know, so yeah. And I am gonna do more of these DAC, these Pokemon new characters. You know, these new characters actually are new to the game, and I is starting to doodle. So some of these doodles that I do, you might not know, like if might not even heard of this character. At least I haven't. At least I had to do some Googling because when the game originally came out, all I knew was like the original characters and what was mostly popular. How I knew because I saw like what other people were drawing, and this game actually came out in probably November, so I was doing doodles from this actually of January of last year too. So this is actually a common drawing for me to do in January. And you can tell that my drawings have improved from now. Now I'm pretty well good at doing it, and yeah, I enjoy doing these video game characters. They're cool. I will draw like other Pokemon stuff, and I'm honestly gonna, I have a Pokemon Scarlet playlist, and then I'm gonna make one that is for other stuff. So like the Pokemon Squishmallows, the Pokemon characters that are like, because I honestly don't know if Pikachu is in the new one, so I honestly, you know, figured like, you know, it's original character. And March 10th is the day of Mario's birthday, and last year I was sick on March 10th. I was getting over a cold, and March 10th is the day of my dad's birthday, so I was sick on his birthday, and it was kind of sad. It was sad because we really couldn't celebrate it. Well, we did, but I wish that he had a better celebration on his birthday than that, because it's always sad when someone is sick. And I was honestly getting over from being sick. And I also want to say, like, if I'm sick, I'm not going to be putting a lot of energy on drawing, because I also don't want to get, like, I don't want to waste my energy. I want to, like, use that as resting time. So it's honestly good I'm doing these bonus doodles, because, but no, I don't draw on days I'm sick. On days I'm sick, my voice doesn't sound good, and, yeah, and I was sick, in, November, and then that kind of, like, screwed things up, so it took me a while to come back to doodling. You know, it's always sucks being sick. And then once I got my drawing, I have another, this is my new drawing setup. I used to draw from downstairs, and it made me feel, it kind of felt like really depressing in there. And, like, since I really like doing drawing, I honestly want to do it, like, you know, in a bright room. Yes, we had school today. The snow is melting. Like, I mean, like, it is melting. The roads are dry. The dirt roads, I don't know, but the school honestly doesn't care. But the only cool thing is, if it's really cold, we have no, like, if it is negative 20 degrees or close to that, we have no school. So which is nice, because and we also have no school if it's, like, icy outside, which I don't think we've had an ice day yet. I think we've had two. We have actually have 2 ice days, and then we have 1 cold day, which was because it was cold, and that was our first snow day. So I've had 3 snow days so far this year. We always get, like, 1 snow day, and I remember it's, like, a thing I really enjoy, is snow days, because and then I do have sometime in next month, yeah, I remember this year I did take Martin Luther King Day off. I don't draw on that day, and I didn't draw on New Year's, so I was, like, forming into my schedule. I kind of apologize that I didn't do anything, like, special. You know, I was just coming back to starting to doodling, and now I'm, like, you know, not even close. I still have a lot of doodles that I have to catch up to, and a lot of doodles I'm doing right now. So honestly, I know I'm not really following my schedule, but that's only if it gets, like, really chaotic, and it right now it's not chaotic. Right now school's depressing, which nothing bad. It's just kind of yuck. So, and that's totally fine. And I will be ready. I will be ready for when it's done. I don't have to be in the social life. I think we're having pizza tonight, which just sounds like a bonus. I just want to eat sweets and draw, honestly, and watch Disney movies. That sounds like life to me. And if I could be at, say, at Disney for, like, every day, I would. But sadly, that's not reality. My next, like, break I'm taking off is for spring break. I'm going to Disney for spring break, and I don't want to have to be uploading stuff. I just want to, like, take it off So I like take off it, so it won't really affect how many drawings I do in the month of March, because it will probably still be at the minimum 22 drawings for March. So yeah, I would like to see how many drawings that would be. I at least want to do, my goal is to do at least 300 drawings. 300 drawings this year, and not squeeze in 2 drawings in one day, because that's cheating and it's also not taking a break. So sorry, I'm itching myself. I get a little itchy during the winter. That's a usual thing for me, so I get a pass. I get a little pass. Well, I was joking. Yeah, so yeah, I have drawn Pokemon stuff before, and I like it. You know, it's different. It's actually different from what I do draw, and I actually kind of forgot of Pokemon for a sec. But you know, it was, you know, I never really like played it on my Nintendo. Like, I never have played it before, but I have heard of it and I have drawn it. Because yeah, and I have also drawn like I really hope you enjoyed today's doodle. As I need to get new Sharpies. I'm pretty sure I got an order. I haven't got my order in for them yet on Amazon. I honestly don't think they were ordered for me yet, so I haven't said anything about it, but I probably should, or my dad forgot to order them for me, and that's probably why. He probably forgot to order them for me, or he didn't feel like doing it, so maybe, yeah, I don't know. I do want to draw Disney characters too, but I honestly figured that out, that I want to do other stuff too, because I don't want to like flood content with like just Disney and never do anything else. Like, that's just not life. You gotta do some different things and try some different things, and gotta do some different drawings. Right now I currently like doing what I'm honestly would expect like Disney and only, it would be so cool. They've made Squishmallows out of everything now. Would they make them out of Mario characters? I don't know. That is a really interesting thing. I honestly don't think. Probably they haven't done. But I mean, they've done with everything else. I still want to do, because I don't know if is any new Pokemon Squishmallows, but I don't know if that was a big thing. I'm pretty sure that was a big thing last year. Let's just pretend that this background like sucks. I'm sorry, it just does. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed how to draw this little fruit, this little candy apple. I want to call it candy apple. Or do I just want to call it candy apple? I know my last drawing, I wanted to call it a gorilla or a monkey, whatever it was. But yeah, this is from the new Pokemon game. This is probably the best I could do of how to draw it. And I really hope you enjoyed, and I really hope I explained it well and the coloring wasn't too hard. I hope it was like pretty easy. And I enjoyed these. I honestly see a change from my drawings to now. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. But yeah, that is today's doodle, and I will be back tomorrow with another daily doodle, probably obviously for my little like therapy drawing. You know, it's raining a little. I have my little, it just feels like calm right now. I feel calm, which is good. But yeah, I really hope I inspired you today with this doodle, and I hope you felt inspired. I know I feel like I hope you feel inspired, and also try out using pencil, eraser, and a Sharpie, because you know I would do the penciling, erase it, then use Sharpie, and then you know erase it with a Sharpie, and it'll look good. Yeah. I really hope I inspired. You know, like I said, I'm getting better with these daily doodles. But I also do just better. I honestly think sometimes not listening to someone's like voice is a little bit nice. So like just having them like, you know, draw it, and like I wish it was like really loud rain, and that could be like the background. I don't know, but sometimes, you know, it's kind of calming to just like do that, and then sometimes it's just like, for some, I know I do breathe a lot. I used to do that when I first started drawing, because I used to be like nervous, but when I'm in like a room with the door, and like it kind of feels like a little like, because I've always drawn like in rooms with not a big door, or like in rooms where I would get bothered, or I would, you know, or someone in the house would need me. That's what I mean by bothered. So this is kind of my little space where I can doodle and enjoy these daily doodles, and I hope you were inspired today. Like I said, when I'm sick, or if there's a big break, for example, like spring break, Thanksgiving, or Christmas break, I don't draw on. And whenever I'm sick, or also traveling in the summer, because I also do travel, I have a big vacation. I'm 4th of July, and then I have like little mini vacations that I'll be back to. But little like a bunch of different mini vacations in the summer too, like about 10 to 6 mini vacations, and then also big 4th of July trip, and then on the cherry on top to it. So yeah. And yeah, so because I've never really drawn on 4th of July, and then I've done it before where I've done it on my iPad and done it like that, but we can all agree that's like, I like doing paper and pencil, and I love the little background I have. I have little vines. They're not growing, they're fake ones. Little vines in my room. They're like fake. They're like little leaves, and they're little vines. They're the green ones with the lights on. They would it adds a nice touch to my room. I've had it since probably around this time last year. I got them because it makes it pretty calming. And oh yeah, so I really hope you enjoyed. I'm now probably like annoying you, but thank you for watching today's daily doodle, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next daily doodle. Thank you for watching. Bye.